Okay, so I have a story from about 3 years ago when I had found out my father died. Um, this was, I guess, I guess he had died around the time of COVID, and I don't think that's what he died from, but I really honestly don't know what he died from. I Googled him to even see if he was even still alive because I haven't talked to him in many years, and I ended up finding his obituary, and I found out that he had just had recently died when it was that I had Googled him. So, um, I was trying to figure out how to mourn that, like how to feel about that, since like we never had a relationship. The last time I saw him, I might have been like 18 or 19, and I never knew him all the years prior to that. And I hadn't seen him since I was like itty bitty, and then I found him later, like I said, 18 or 19, and I don't know, maybe we lasted, we were in different states, but long distance talking and stuff, maybe we lasted like a year or two, and then we broke ways again. So anyways, when I had found out he died, and I was trying to process that, like, I knew him, but I never really like knew him, and we never really had a relationship. But I look like him, and I have the same interest as him. He was a carpenter and a craftsman, and that's like my thing. And I didn't have that influence from him because I didn't grow up with him. I didn't know him. So it was just like, I guess, a DNA thing. It's something I enjoy. So, anyways, you know, trying to figure out, like, do I cry? Like, do I feel bad about it? Like, what do I do? And, I was kind of sad temporarily. I was like, why was he never there? Like, why didn't he love me? Um, the typical stuff, like, what's wrong with me and all that stuff. My cat is acting so weird. So, anyways, um, um, all right, hold on. At Walmart, that's not a good look. Around that time, me and my husband were at Walmart, and I wanted to go get a Coke out of the Coke machine, and I opened up my wallet, which is always the same little wallet here. So your money is literally like folded like this, right? So I never really have cash. I always use cards. But whenever I have cash, which is very rare, I will go get a Coke out of the Coke machine if I happen to be at Walmart. So um, the last time I had gotten cash and I just shoved it in my wallet, never paid attention to it or anything. And so it was folded like this. When I took it out, the dollar bill out of my wallet, and looked at it, which I guess would have been this way versus this way, but it was facing me, and I looked at it, and it said, "I love you, comma, dad." So whoever's dad obviously wrote that to them, but it found its way to me, which was really cool. I never realized it. I put it in my wallet, and I keep dropping change. And then when I pulled it out of my wallet to get the Coke, it happened to be facing me right there, right on the "I love you, comma, dad." So it was kind of cool because it came right at a time when I needed it, because it was like, what happened to us? Like, um, we never had a relationship, and you always think that you have all the time in the world to end up talking to somebody again, and and then the time comes and then it's gone, and you never got that closure to like have that relationship ever again. So that was kind of like my little bit of closure.